So this is my horizontal belt grinder that I just finished building. I've been working on this for, I guess, the last week and a half or so. It takes 2-inch by 48-inch grinding sanding belts. The belts can be changed or removed by just pull this lever in. This is a spring-loaded idler, and simply lift the belt off like that. And if you put the other one back on, you just go over it like that and push it, pull that lever in, and it loads up like that. I'll show you that spring, by the way. That's that spring does that holds that tension on there is off of a hand clamp that woodworkers use, a glue clamp. I bought one of those pretty cheap for $1, I think, and salvaged the spring out of it, and it works real well. On this end, you can see there's a platform that goes up against the spindle, or a grinding wrist that goes up against the spindle. There's a screw that holds this in underneath. By loosening that screw, I can swivel this around and then raise it up and down to use different parts of the belt, and then I can just simply lock it into place with this by tightening up this screw underneath. It also has an adjustable table over on this side. It's the same sort of an arrangement. It has this screw on here which I can loosen. That lets me raise the table up and down however high I need it to, like I say, to kind of maximize the wear on the belt by using different parts of it. And then I can just lock that into place like that. This table also has another adjustment under here. By loosening this screw, I can pull this out and move it around as I need to. I don't see that I'd need to do that with this particular grinding rest on there, but it might give me some flexibility to make other kinds of grinding rests that might require, that kind of an adjustment. So I'll just tighten this back up here real quick. Maybe not so quick. There we go. Now it's over on this end over here. You can see is the motor. This is a 100-volt DC motor that I've got a full bridge rectifier built into that switch box there that basically converts 110 volts AC to 110 volts DC, and that's what runs the grinder. It's a pretty stout motor. It's a 3/4 horsepower. So let me just kind of show you what it does here. There's one other adjustment on here. That knob on the idler wheel there adjusts the belt tracking. See, by turning that knob, it allows me to adjust the belt up and down. The grinding on it is pretty aggressive. This belt I've got on there is just an aluminum oxide belt, not the best for doing this kind of work, but for demonstration purposes it'll work fine. I'll kind of give you an idea here of what it does. There you can see the type of curvature that you're able to grind on there. Does a pretty nice smooth finish. And then you can also then use this side of the table over here for doing outside grinds or leveling the edge of a piece. That just gives you it gives you a rough idea of the kind of grinds you can do that way. Anyway, the whole thing is made mostly out of parts that I already had on hand. I think the total outlay of stuff that I bought was a few miscellaneous screws here and there. I was going to show you also there are different sized pulleys that you can use on the end for doing different size inside radiuses. I was just going to show you how that works. First of all, we'll just loosen up this table, swing it out of the way, and we take the belt off. And then these things just slide out of the end. You can see it's just an aluminum roller with bearings on the end. And here, for example, is a smaller one. This one is about a 1-inch radius. Probably need to Loctite those bearings on there. Slip that in there like that. And you simply put your belt back on. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching.